Hey guys, it's Catherine from theblissfulmind.com, and today I want to talk all about priorities, what they are, why you need to be clear on them, and why you might be sabotaging your productivity if you're not clear on your top priorities. So I get a lot of questions from blog readers and clients who ask, how can I be more productive? How can I manage my time better? I feel like I have so much to do, but not enough time to get it done. And my first step for anybody is to know what your top priorities are. Priorities are those things that are important to you. They add some kind of positive value to your life. They help you get from where you are to where you want to be. They're the things that you want to be focusing your time on. A lot of us get caught up in thinking that we need to prioritize everything or that we want to do everything. But the truth is that we only have so much time in a day, and we need to be clear on our top priorities rather than calling everything a priority, because if you do that, it just defeats the purpose. It's not a priority anymore if everything's a priority. So you might be struggling to figure out what your top priorities actually are when you have so much going on. So I want to share a really simple exercise with you, something that I did recently when I was struggling to make a decision about which direction I should go in next. And all you have to do is draw 3 circles on a piece of paper and then write in the top 3 most important things. I'll show you what I did right here. Super simple, just 3 circles. If you suck at drawing circles, I have a printable that you can just download. I'll leave a link down below, so then you can just print it off and write in those top 3 priorities. Now you might be thinking that you couldn't possibly narrow it down to 3, and honestly I could have let you pick 5, but I think that by limiting yourself, that is when you get really, really clear on what is important to you, because you have to make that decision. Otherwise, you're just going to be chasing your tail the whole time, trying to do every single thing out there. It is so important to get clear. And one way that I like to look at it, because your priorities are going to change through life. Just because you pick your top 3 now doesn't mean they're going to be your top 3 for the rest of your life. But what I want you to think about is, what 3 things would I want to focus my time on in the next 3 months? Like, if I could only choose 3 things just for 3 months, what would those be? So for me, my top priority is my business, The Blissful Mind, my blogging and my coaching. That is always going to be the first thing because I love it and it's what supports me, right? So that is always going to be my top priority. My second priority is self-care. And if you've read my blog, you know I am all about self-care, taking care of yourself. I am a firm believer in taking care of business and taking care of yourself at the same time, and finding a way that you can work in the two. So for me, self-care looks like practicing yoga regularly, getting enough sleep, going for walks, exercising, meditating, reading, like anything that keeps my mind, my body, and my soul healthy. That is a huge, huge priority for me, and it's going to take priority over any, other things that might pop up. My third priority is actually personal growth. I am all about learning more about how to be a better human, how to be a better entrepreneur, blogger, all that kind of stuff. Like, personal growth is something that is super important to me. I never want to stay stuck in the same spot. So that is another top priority for the next 3 months. These things could change for sure. I mean, I know that the Blissful Mind and self-care will pretty much always be priorities for me. They have been for so long, but that third one often changes for me. So you could look at it in that way too. Like, if you have 2 really big priorities in your life that are they're not going to change, but then you have the option to always change that third one. That means that you have more flexibility and you're not stuck, getting bored with these priorities you've set for yourself. And if you're wondering what other priorities might there be in the world, if you're really not sure how to define a priority, think of it, things like work could be a priority, your family and spending time with them or your friends, your health and making sure that you are staying healthy and putting that time into that area of your life. It might be your finances and making sure that you're sticking to your budget and paying off debt and that kind of stuff. Another priority might be sports if you're on a team, or maybe church or religion or something like that. Anything that really has a lot of importance to you and it's something where you spend a lot of time right now, those are all good examples of priorities. So if you have been feeling overwhelmed lately by your to-do list, go ahead and try this exercise out. Remember, I'll link the full blog post down below if you want to read more about it, and download that little Venn diagram so you can write down your top priorities. Give it a try because I swear it's going to help you make decisions more quickly. I know that I am a very indecisive person, so when I can see my top priorities laid out like that, it helps me. Like if I get an opportunity come my way and I'm not sure about whether I should take it or not, will it help me in any of these top priorities? If not, I'm gonna pass on it. And so I definitely recommend that you keep your list of priorities somewhere where you can see it often so that you don't forget. So that's always, top of mind, and that you can make decisions even more easily. I hope you guys found this video helpful and that it helped you to figure out your top 3 priorities. Give it a thumbs up if it did, and leave a comment down below telling us your top 3 priorities in life, because I would love to hear what they are. We're all so different and it's fun to see what other people prioritize. Remember, there are no wrong answers. It's your life. You get to decide what to prioritize. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.